Hello folks, we're back again where we left off on our last video, and this is free choice. We read several verses. We're going to continue reading those verses right now to confirm that God gives us free choice. Willingly. Not willing that we sin, but everything we do toward God, accepting Him, accepting His forgiveness. All of the things that we want to do for Him is willingly. Now, if we willingly decide not to follow Him, we have willingly chose death. We have willingly chose pleasure of sin for a season. Paul says that in his writings in Corinthians, 1 Corinthians 15. He said, if there's no resurrection, we of all men are most miserable. Let us eat, drink, and be merry. Let us live this life. But he knew better. We do have a resurrection. There is life after death. We have that choice. We can cast it all into this world, or we can live in this life knowing that there is a judgment to come. There is life after death. We're going to continue. Free choice. We're going to confirm these verses. The last one we read was Exodus 25 and verse 2. We're going to go now to Exodus 35:5. Exodus 35:5. And we will see what it says here. Take ye from among you an offering unto the Lord, whosoever is of a willing heart, let him bring it, an offering of the Lord, gold and silver and brass. And then verse 21, and they came every one whose heart stirred him up, and every one whom his spirit made willing, and they brought the Lord's offering to the work of the tabernacle of the congregation, and for all of his service for the holy garments. Once again, I don't have to repeat it. Willing. We're going to Joshua 24:15. Joshua 24:15. And we're going to read what Joshua said as they came into the promised land and went through some trials and ups and downs and all of these things. What did Joshua say? And he said, and if it seem evil unto you to serve the Lord, you know, a lot of people don't want to serve the Lord. Some people say, it's evil to serve the Lord. What is those 10 commandments? I've got a picture of it. In 2000, I think 16 or 14, there was a big rally in Washington, D.C. at the monument, and they were celebrating the French Revolution, and there were hundreds and thousands of people there, and a big sign one of the people held up, and it said, the 10 commandments are evil and un-American. That's their choice. They're not willing. They say, hey, they're evil. They're un-American. What they're saying is, we'll take the consequences. They made a choice. So what did Joshua say? He says right here in verse 15, and if it seem evil unto you to serve the Lord, choose you this day whom you will serve, whether the gods which your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites on whose land you dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. That is free choice. Choose you this day whom you will serve. That's the way it is. We get to choose. Now we're going to go to Judges 5:9. Judges 5:9. I know this is a lot of text, but we're not going to have to go through this again, and it's on tape. So if we need to, we can go back to it. You can go back and refer to these verses. Here's what it says in Judges 5:9. My heart is toward the governors of Israel that offered themselves willingly among the people. Bless you, the Lord. Offered willingly to the Lord. They offered willingly. And we're going to go now to Ezra chapter 2 and verse 68. Ezra 2:68. We only got a couple more. I know we're doing a lot, but we're going to continue. In fact, you know what we're going to do? I'm going to read this one, 2:68, real quick. 2:68 says, and some of the chief of the fathers, when they came to the house of the Lord, which is at Jerusalem, offered freely for the house of God to set it up in his place, and so on. Freely. God bless you. Talk to you tomorrow. We're going to continue this.